Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I think a play of Rot looks okay. For 14. Okay, I have the J for score, and I'm hoping to get some good value out of using the J. Jump through a U. That would sort the rack out nicely. DONE is about as good a rack leave as I'm going to get. Okay, opponent plays Nirvana. I'd like to get a good score for the J, so I mean, JO there for 36, or what about Moped for 20? Oh. 34. I draw the blank, and two I's, a U and a W, so shocking synergy there. Pretty poor. Iwi, I have Iwi here for 16. Okay, opponent plays Overman. I've got Jenny. Don't like leaving the I there. The WUFGB combo, not a great one. The blank adds some flexibility to the rack, but realistically, unless there's a compound word here that I haven't spotted yet. Bug. Few bug, weave, wife bug. No. Okay, opponent gifts me a 40-point play. 42. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Not a good pickup, but I think I can work through this. So perhaps a play through the E. Took is good. 28. I think I'll go with that. I have the OUS ending. Globus, I think, is good. Almost plays down next to moped. Jennies and Globus. Yeah. I have the CK combo. Just looking where my K would play. Not seeing anything particularly good across the top there. What about... No, not seeing anything great there. Nothing for going in front of PA. GUE is good, so play of Aki, I guess, for 28. Gardenia through an E. Right, have the ING ending. Arraigned through an R and an E. Alright, not seeing anything there. What to play off? Maybe just Dad? I mean, that rack leaves pretty good. Not that there are tremendous bingo lanes to take advantage of. Syringa. Rayings. Why does Syringa ring a bell? That's why. Val heavy. REB is good. So REB plays quite nicely. Oh no, it stops one square short. Not much damage that can be done. Okay, nice underlap by opponent. Good takes an A. I don't have one of them. Briar is good. Not a great rack leave. 26. Or is there 23, better rack leave? What about Rob? No, 24. I think I will go with Briar. I'll draw an M. I have an O for going. What about Mool? 26, that looks okay. Nothing much better on offer. Etiio. I've got toileted onto a D or toilet through a T. Not quite any of those. I don't think Potal is good, nah. What about trying to find anything half decent? Lit, that seems okay. I should have looked at a 2-play out there. I'll play it here. I can't see an outplay with yeah. And opponent has a 10. I don't know if attent onto a T. Where will I play OE? Probably under here. Okay, so 465 to 352. Thank my opponent for the game. Let's see what we missed. And it was me to go first. Dropped seems better. For 20, I went with Vrot. Just wanted to get rid of that V. Not a big difference though. Anna for 13 left a very good rack leave for opponent. He went for tile turnover. For 14, Moped for 34, but Gion for 40. Okay, a Gion. And I don't think Gion takes an S. So that would have been safe. Should have spotted Gion. That was a miss. 34 for Moped. and then Venator, Handover, Rondavel, Overran. A few bingos. Opponent went with Overman. I went with Ginny for 36, which seems best. And then Dixie for 35 at D12 for opponent, but did open the trip, so understandably not a fan of that. That was quite volatile. I was surprised opponent was willing to play the X there. But it did give me back 42 points for few. Z was 51 for opponent. Wow, D12. Yeah, Z, but Z takes an S and an A, so it would have given back, actually it wouldn't have given back much looking at this rack, but opponent wasn't to know that anyway. Took for 28 seems pretty close to being best. 45 equity, 47, not much in it. Wild for 33 was opponent's best. He went with Goo. Let's have a look what he left on his rack. He got rid of a G and left Wilds with a C. Interesting. I wonder if WUD would have been better. W and the D, getting rid of those two. Anyway, he went with Goo, and then Globus for 84 seems fine. Bug Loss. Wow, that's another good one to know. Globus, and then Wild for 33, opponent. But opponent played it Wild at D12. Oh, Wild down. More volatile, but also more score. Opponent went with Wild for 16. Kedge for 34. L1, that's down onto the T. It's a good score, but it gives back similar scores to opponent, with the K being up there. So I went with Aki for 28. Yeah, an opponent would have had plays like Druck, D-R-U-C-K. So glad I never went with Kedge. Cud for 23, which is, yeah, that's a pretty good rack leave actually. But opponent went with Curd. Similar idea, I guess. Gaddy for 30 through the D at 01. Yeah, that's quite nice. Gaddy. I knew Gaddy with 1D, but I haven't seen the 2D version, I don't think, ever. So that's a handy one to remember. Gaddy for 30. I went with Dad for 15, but a really nice rack leave of A-G-I-N-R. Okay. Opponent has Dicasia. Wow, for 69 at C7. Down through the I. Dicasia. Or I don't know how you pronounce that. Dicasia. Very nice. Syringa and Signary, both from the same spot at 14E. That was my play. Daily for 55 was a great find there and underlapped beautifully. Boy for 23, and I went with Briar for 26. Similar scores, but a slightly better rack leave for Boy, E-I-O-R. Okay, and then it was opponent opener for 22. He went with Poe. Mool for 26 seems fine there. Neath for 55 at 1H. Neath and Taki. Very nice. I didn't know that front hook for Aki. Very, oh, sorry, it's Haki, not Tacky. The H plays above Aki. Okay, Haki, that actually makes a little bit more sense in terms of it sounding more familiar. So, Haki for 55, that's a bingo score. That would have put opponent within striking range. He went with a toilet for 16 at G1 to ensure the out in 2. Well, almost. Yeah, it would have ensured it. G1. Okay, down making wine and it toilet. I went with lit and then fattener for 75. Look at that. That beautifully next to Nirvana. Fattener, very nice. And Rio for 16 was best at G8. Of course, I was actually looking at plays there, but I couldn't see anything. Rio definitely best for 16, so just 1 point difference. And then opponent went with ear, and that gave me the out with OE. So pretty good game. I think 1 or 2 misses there, but generally spotted most of the optimal plays that analyzer suggested. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.